Hey you guys, what is up? It's Klairee Berry here on my ball with you again at my little round table. Welcome. Hope you guys are having a great day. I woke up really super early today. It's still, I don't even know. My my Garmin's gone. It stopped working, so I never know what time it is anymore because I'm always talking to you guys on my phone. But it's still early, like 8 o'clock. I woke up at like 6 because I woke up at 5 the day before, and I guess I've been going to bed early enough to just wake up. Maybe it's this Aries energy, this Aries moon that we've been in. So now, what this video is going to be for is just for the general collective reading for the moon in Taurus. So the moon in Taurus doesn't start until 6:18 p.m. on Sunday. So that is tomorrow, the 10th, November 10th. Okay, so 6:20 p.m. Central Time is when we're going into Taurus officially. However, everything runs together, and everything, of course, works with you and your particular chart. So some of us start to feel things early. I am one of those people who tends to always feel stuff early, because I have a very early placement in my chart. It's just the way that it is. Like, I'm born on the early side of my chart is what I'm trying to say, basically. So we're going to take some overlying energy before we get into this. This is going to be for twin flames, again, for Taurus moon. So kind of we're going to be coming in more and more into Taurus, obviously tomorrow, but even tonight, I'm feeling that there's might be, the effect of this Taurus moon is going to start affecting us more in as we go on through the weekend. So just kind of something to keep in mind. I also did a video on Aries the other day, so check that out if you haven't already, because that Aries, of course, will still be affecting us during this time as well. But this reading will be for kind of both, and a mixture and everything for the weekend. Okay, communication is key. Very interesting. Okay, so the moon in Gemini, so we have some air energy coming in. Okay, Aries was fire, and then we are coming into Taurus, which is actually moon, but Gemini here always reminds us to go within. Communicating with yourself is the best way to learn how to be a better communicator with other people as well. Opening your eyes, to go within really helps you to be able to communicate with others. Because again, once you know better what's going on within, you can much more easily communicate even when you're communicating something you don't understand or haven't fully processed yet, something emotional perhaps that has happened. Okay, Goose, time to take rest and recuperate rather than continue your striving. Oh my gosh, if there was ever a time for this card, for sure, it was for this Taurus moon. Okay, this Taurus moon is a little bit stubborn, how the Taurus bulls can be, okay? But it's very much kind of about this rest, there may be kind of a sensual aspect to it. Hopefully, twin flames will be able to get together and make this world a better place like we do, but it's resting together, recuperating together, or by yourself, and a lot of times it's kind of a build up, rest and recuperate up, with a sensual idea in mind. If you're not with your partner having that kind of sensual time, then again, that might just be on your mind for, maybe the next time you can see your person. Okay, again, general reading, so take what resonates and ditch what doesn't. But again, there is this kind of, it's like a comfortable, refinement that we're going through. And we are able to, really just kind of kick back a little bit, slow down, enjoy ourselves. Things we kind of just want to be more practical, kind of go with the flow. We're not too into like making a bunch of change happen. We may be a little stubborn, I'm just getting this goose like, what's up? Don't be messing with me. I'm gonna do my thing. Recuperate, good food, good friends, just the basics. Nothing crazy. And, to kind of take that, it's good to have a good, nice weekend like this to kind of let yourself get away from even all of the things that you've been pushing for and striving for. Sometimes even these good things can just become too much, and if we over strive, we can have that energy of desperation kind of come into trying to do what we're doing. Okay, so we got the stars, so there's definitely going to be some manifestation. Sorry, I know you can't see it, like law of attraction energy here. So whether you've got my program already or, are just working on law of attraction, Oh, sorry, it's my tripod. Okay. This is something that, is going to work for you in a better way, because the law of attraction is always working, but now you're realizing how to really manifest things on a deeper level, how to have this pure intention so that you can really, really be at one with the divine source creation powers of the universe for real. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. It's crazy. It's crazy how divine you are and how, what you're going to be doing. You got the Magician right after the Star card. It's amazing. This is the highest card. I've just got this in the last reading as well. Even, a lot of people right now, oops, let's turn the, a lot of people right now doing this work, a lot of people learning a lot of things, and it is helping the world. It is shaping the world, and we're getting somewhere. We are definitely getting somewhere. So yeah, I'm feeling that there's going to be maybe a discussion this weekend between you and your partner. And if it's not an actual discussion, it's going to be something with the energies, flowing back and forth together, that you're just kind of both like looking at both sides, working out for a solution, possibly about what you guys are going to do, in the future moving forward together. Okay. I'm going to use these. Okay, so this is a very good start. And then we have the 10 of Cups. I don't think I showed you the end here. Our 10 of Cups energy, so this is having this familial feeling, getting into the inner child healing, getting into that deep, deep feeling where, it's like every day is a walk in the park. Every day, like knowing that your partner is there with you unconditionally is one of the best feelings that you will ever have. Okay? It's like the best. It's the best thing. It's that even if you're not having a family together or have other people in the mix, when you get together, it's like it's that kind of like, oh, home, or, this is my person. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is it. This is what makes me happy. And not saying that person is going to totally fulfill that with you, like every happiness that you have, but you're going to experience all these happinesses together moving forward, and it may take a while for you to get to that point. But because you're mastering all of this energy, because you're really watching out for yourself right now and protecting out for yourself. And I feel like your communication is part of this. You're being very careful about what you're saying, and you should be. Twin flames really should be, especially when they're like before they've gone into the process of going deep within and healing and learning more about the law of attraction. Like less is more, as far as what you're saying, because we don't even know. How can you say the right things if you don't even know what you want? How can you say the right things if you haven't even looked at your shadow work and inner child, so that again, it's like, it's this whole thing is like, you don't know who you are until you deal with this shit, because this shit is not actually you. We go our whole lives thinking the shit is us, but the shit is not us. So it's kind of like you're being reborn. You're being reborn with this, who really are you? You are this deep, amazing manifestation person. And let me tell you, for whoever's watching this right now, this is absolutely you and your person. You're both in that divine energy space where you can really change the world, make things happen. Things are in alignment with you. Again, you're understanding the holistic law of attraction. You're understanding the necessity, of having all of your energies in alignment. And by that, it's what I talk about in my program. It's the alignment of the mental, the emotional, the actions, and the actions over time. The swords, the cups, the wands, and the pentacles. Okay? You're understanding this alignment. This is what the Magician card is. And the Star card is like, the effect of that is knowing, and being able to manifest this, manifest that, make things happen, move her and a shaker without even hardly having to try it. It's like you got that magic wand. So this is a very excellent reading, guys, right here. Okay. And I'm very proud of you for all this work, because I know it's been a long road, but this weekend is very special, I think, for manifesting and for kind of dreaming, sitting back while you're rested, recuperate. And again, even if you're not with your person, dream of those sensual things, dream of those fun things that you do together, dream of what you want together, what you truly want, dream of all the things that make you happy, doing them together. And dream about, not about, it's going to be tempting to kind of go into this materialism, okay, we want this, we want that, with our passion. But your passion, remember, is not about materialism. Your passion is about experiencing things together, doing things together, changing together, growing together, and having that familial bond. That bond where you know that person is deep as family. You don't need a paper for that. You don't need a ring. You don't need a party. You know? Yeah, those things are fun to have when you're ready for them. But what you want now is just that commitment, knowing that the true union, you know, of what union really is, and not what we try to make it. Oh, it's this, it's that, you know, all these expectations, all these things. You have to have that if you're together. You have to do this first. Blah, 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 blah. No, this is not about what everybody's telling you to do or what society tells you to do. Okay, communicating that with your partner is going to help you guys move forward faster as well. Okay, rest, recuperate, review. You know, still in Mercury retrograde until the 20th. Great time for anything rest, relaxation, review, recuperate, rejuvenate, you know, all of these things. I'm feeling like maybe if you're having a date, do the little eye masks, you know, have some healthy, you know, healthy-ish food that's good. Really, really nourish yourself from the inside and out this weekend, okay? Now, let's get into the real reading here. So we have a lot of, a lot of reversal energy here. So it's very important, or it's kind of happening. Yeah, feeling like you're going through this process of letting something go, letting an old way of life go, way of actions. Okay, you're really rushing into this change because it's like you're meeting it head on, and you're both changing in ways where when you come together, it's going to be like, whoa, who are you? Like, what, you know? And because you're going within, it's helping you with all of these changes. It's like backing you up into making a lot of changes very quickly, very soon, relatively, and getting deeper and making these changes, again, more sustainable, more realistic, more just, again, able to happen with no obstructions, with no blockages. Okay? There's a couple of things that you really carry with you every single day, you know, that are going to change by going within here. A couple of different thoughts. And really, again, how you guys are seeing your relationship is also changing. You're letting go of this idea that it's got to be painful, that it's got to be, you know, anything but what it is. You know, you're coming into this new understanding of basically what it really is together. And that's helping you, again, to heal from the past and start to look to the future and what you can manifest. And so communicating this on some level to your partner is very much essential here, because they might still be stuck in this, mourning the, you know, what happened, mourning the past, mourning the cycles, the toxicity that used to be there. But no, you know, you understand that there's the purity of the passion. And so communicating that and letting your partner know that, I think, is very, very important, and letting them know that the healing work that you're doing is definitely helping them. And sometimes that's all you have to say, is that you've been working on stuff. You just see things in a new way. It can be very quick. You know, you don't have to sit down and make this crazy, you know, display and talk and, well, this is what I think now and what do you think. Just drop it to them and realize that you really do have a, you know, the way that you think and feel and carry yourself really does affect your person. And with the divine feminine, especially, the way she carries herself, the way she thinks about it is very important, because she's the one who's traditionally really, I don't want to say invested. She goes within, so she understands the connection more. And it's just one of those things that intuition just helps out with that, to feel those inner feelings, okay? So the masculine, not the male, but the masculine energy is coming into that, and kind of, again, also learning to see this in a new way, okay? And this weekend is really going to help, just by being chill, just by, you know, again, maybe some sensual, you know, things. But don't resist the change either. You know, realize that there has to be change. There may have to be this talk, okay? You may have to start letting the person know how, you know, how much you have changed, how much, you know, you see things differently now. And if you do see things differently I'm feeling like you've done some work, so now you see something maybe about the marriage, that you don't need a big marriage, or that you don't need a big ring, or like this is what you want. It's just kind of a touch base now that you've changed, and now that your person is also changing, to communicate with each other where you're at and what you really want out of the relationship. But I feel like it's not I want so much, I'm asking for this, I'm asking for that. It's kind of an understanding that it's just the way you carry yourself. It's the way that you're going to continue to think about this and follow through with it and be emotional. And it's like you're aligned with what you believe about your relationship. Okay. So you're putting the relationship on a pedestal now. And it's getting spiritual and it's getting more passionate, but it's also getting more pure. When you go within, you really understand and you learn about the twin flames, you really understand that this union is so much deeper and it's so important, and it has to do with you and your journey, like your whole evolutionary enlightenment journey here. Your person is helping you get there faster. Your person, you two are very special. And again, you're coming to this understanding. And so that's why you're shedding some of these beliefs and expectations about the way couples need to be. Oh, if you're together for 5 years, you need to be married, this and this, like all these rules society puts on us. You're shedding those. And that, I feel like, might be some of the stuff that you need to communicate with your partner. What have you shed? What ideas have you changed? How do you see the relationship now? Again, just a quick touch base, because your thoughts, beliefs, and expectations are kind of also rub off on your person. So it's good for them to hear that, you're secure, that you're thinking that it's going well, that you're, again, carrying things in a new way. Okay. This is the card where you could carry things in the wrong way and struggle, or if you're looking at things and following through with them in the right way, you're sweeping up energies here. This is a broom. It's all the way you manipulate your energies. So many things in this life could be good or bad. Food, you could die from eating too much. You could die from obesity, but we need food to live. You could have the best time having 1 or 2 drinks, but if you go over that, people have problems. Same thing with anything. Like, you can overdo work, you can overdo anything good. Like, even with love, you can get too obsessive and push it away from you. Okay, so this is like one of those things that now that you have changed and that you're sharing that with your partner, it's going to help you to clean up some mess, clean up some fear. It's going to help you to take steps further, again, into both of you prioritizing this relationship on a higher level. That's what I'm getting from this, and having more fun together. So this is kind of the wrap up of the epitome. I definitely think Sunday is definitely going to be just a time to not like overindulge, but yeah, kick back, have a serene, comforting time. It may be a little bit emotional, you may touch on some emotion, but I think overall it's just going to be like enjoying some of life's pleasures together. Have this talk if you resonate with that, and keep on working and understanding on your work I'm getting that we should kind of keep on doing the work that we've already done, like all the conclusions that you've already come to with your shadow work and inner child healing. You come on the other side with affirmations, basically. So keep on doing your affirmations, keep on hitting that law of attraction, holistic law of attraction side of it, and having that positivity and knowing that the way that you see your relationship is what's going to happen. Okay. So that's why you need to make sure and let go of anything that needs to be let go of fully, change anything, see it in a new way, discuss that with your partner, put it out there, discuss it with the universe, tell the universe, it's kind of like you're not making any huge changes, because we don't necessarily feel like that. And when in the Taurus moon to like, make new changes. But again, do capitalize over the changes that you've already made this weekend. Okay. Stop and smell the roses. Excuse me. Like, kind of slow down. I got the hiccups now. Kind of slow down, again, this rest, recuperate, have a little talk, watch some flicks, whatever. Okay. Pay attention. Kind of this perseverance, like you're gonna get there. Again, it may not be everybody seeing their person and having fun with them this weekend, but I feel like you can on some level. Even if you're not seeing them, you're gonna have fun conversation, fun, maybe some joking, some banter. I'm getting this sense of, even if you're not like sharing a meal together, you're gonna be like maybe showing pictures of your meal or talking about your meal, and it's that security. You're kind of feeling it, and again, if you're not, realize that that's within you to manifest that right now. And it's all like, everything is within your grasp. Okay. This is, your 10 of Cups is here. You are the magician. You can create that. You are the star. You can create anything you want. Okay. But it does take some letting go. It does take some, again, doing some of that shadow work, getting my program. If you already have the program, actually do the work. It's pretty easy. It helps you, again, in every way, shape, and form. And it's going to help you, if you've already been doing the work, again, to have a really good weekend. But even if you haven't, I hope you do have a great weekend. It is a good time to kind of start a new relationship. It's a good time for music and kind of sprucing up your home a little bit, home decor and stuff like that. Kind of practical, persistent efforts, like just steady, do a little of this, a little of that, and get ready. Ready, steady, get ready. So again, You may be having a great weekend with your partner. If not, have a great weekend with yourself and do some inner child work, and do these affirmations and stuff on the work that you've already done. Think about how far you've come, and maybe think about how much has already changed in the relationship since you've started to, again, go within and really start to see things in this non-dogmatic way. See things from your own two eyes, and knowing yourselves and who you really are in this relationship. Okay, so I think I've said what I want to say. You can find me all over social media, Klairee Berry, at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest. Up-to-date prices on personal readings, direct and limited lifelong coaching club packages, and the program that I keep referencing is at klaireeberry.com or in the description box below. Take care, much love, many blessings. Have a great rest of the day. I will come back and see you guys again probably tomorrow. We'll do some elements and the week ahead, okay? Much love, many blessings. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.